Good morning, Principles of Business and Finance. This is Miss Archer. On your screen, you see the agenda for today. So we'll be looking at a do now, which is the review questions in the Google Classroom. We'll be doing 502 PowerPoint slide 6 only, and you'll be completing the orange section of your notes. We have one assignment today, which is the 502 characteristics of a private enterprise. We'll work on a couple of those together, and then I will leave you guys to do the remainder on your own. You will also have a review questions at the end of the assignments for today. Just a couple of reminders. Tomorrow is the first 9 weeks grades are due. So we finished the first 9 weeks before you guys got out of school. So any assignments in unit 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be on those in that report card. Also April 9th and then April 10th through the 7th, April 10th through the 17th will be spring break, so no assignments will be posted in the classroom at that time. And then on April 9th, I hope to test us all on Unit 5. At the bottom of the screen here, you do see contact information from Mr. Moore, email, and his remind. I believe mine's is cut off looking at my screen, so I do apologize to my students. My email address, my Google Voice, and Remind app is all there, but it's all in the Google Classroom also. So let's get started for today. Okay, so for today we have the PowerPoint 502, and again we're only looking at slide 6 for today. All right, so slide 6 talks about a private enterprise. So this is the economic system in which individuals and groups, rather than the government, own and control more means of the production. So that means human, natural, and capital goods in this particular instance. This is also known as a free market because they have private profit system, a market system, capitalist, and a free enterprise. And it goes on to give you some of the advantages and disadvantages of a private enterprise. So of course, some advantages of a private enterprise is competition is promoted. You have a wide selection of goods and services. The pursuit of profit leads to efficient use of resources. So that just means that since people are always trying to make money, they're going to find the best way to save money. There's more technology change and innovation in place. Consumers are able to influence what we want and don't want, and the economy is more flexible to respond to changing consumer demands. Some of the disadvantages are, of course, that income and wealth are unevenly distributed. Economic periods of boom and bust, as we see the stock market is going up and down now. Unemployment and undeployment may occur. We see the unemployment right now because of the fact a lot of businesses are closed, so people cannot have as many people working as they had before. Consumers may be manipulated through advertising. As we see the commercials and the things on Instagram and Facebook and the ads. Producers can influence prices through the creation of cartels. So that means the more they own, the more they can give you, and they can also jack up the prices. And not all the resources are used efficiently. So we see that going through on a day-to-day basis where they're cutting down trees, they're cutting down rainforests and things of that nature to make more products. So these are some of the advantages and disadvantages of a private enterprise. We are a free market economy. This is what the U.S. runs on because we are driven for price. We do have competition. We consumers are the one that makes the ideas on what we want and don't want. So this is what we're looking at here. All right, you guys should complete the orange section of notes since it's only one slide. It wasn't a big slide today. The Do Now did post it yesterday, so you guys should be completing that. And then there's also the exit ticket. So if you want to take a minute and get that done, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the 502 characteristics of a private enterprise. It's only 14, so I'm going to do the first 3 with you guys. And again, this is focusing on some of the advantages and disadvantages that they have here. So I'm going to give you guys a minute to go ahead and do your notes. And then I'm going to come back with this. Okay, so characteristics of a private enterprise. So this is what we're looking at today. So the first one states that you have some examples that are listed below. You're going to read each statement and write the most appropriate choice in the boxes. So these are the choices you're going to be using. And so it says it operates a roadside fruit stand. Excuse me. So this is going to be freedom in the marketplace and profit motive. So it's going to be two, and sometimes you're going to actually end up using two for them. I didn't want that on the same page. So freedom in the marketplace and the profit motive. The reason again that this is going to be freedom in the marketplace is because no one's dictating what type of fruit they can sell on the side of the road. They are able to sell what they want to without a lot of dictatorship. The reason it's the profit motive is because they're on the side of the road, so they're trying to make money. So they're doing it for profit. Determining the price through supply and demand. That one would be the price directed system. And you can Google some of these because they are kind of well-known terms. So the price directed system is pretty much just how things are determined. And we learned about supply and demand. Prices are going to be affected depending on the supply and demand of things. If the supply is up for items and demand is low, then the prices is going to drop to get it sold. If the demand is high and the supply is low, then the price is going to go up. So the price directed system again does focus on supply and demand. And again, it's going to refer back to 501 PowerPoint if you need a quick refresher on that. Owning farmland, of course, this is going to be private property. This one's pretty much straightforward and to the point. It's owned by one or a family. It's not a lot of people. They are the ones that own it. They're the ones that control it. So it is their property. Now, unless it said like government-owned property, then it would be something different. So again, go through the remainder ones and answer the questions there. So number 4 says offering the same good as another business for less money. Number 5 is enforcing and recycling laws. Number 6 is raising prices as a customer demands for a product grows. 7 is opening the first men's clothing store in a mall. 8 is setting minimum wage guidelines. 9 is starting your own restaurant. 11 is owning a building. 10 is owning a building. 11 is offering customers options that other stores cannot. 12 is collecting taxes. 13 is selling housewares online. And 14 is buying a computer. So again, a couple of them are going to have 2 answer choices. And normally it's going to be the one that says freedom in the marketplace or the profit motive. These 2 are going to be combined in a couple of them. So keep that in mind while you're going through and doing the assignment. So this is what you have for today. I'm not going to save it. So again, exit ticket after all of this. You guys make sure that if you're missing anything as far as test codes go, they're all here. Quiz codes are here. And then once I complete the video, it will be loaded into this section here. Again, on the Google Classroom, my contact information is here for my students that need to touch bases with me. And Mr. Moore's contact information is here for those that need to touch bases with him. As always, stay safe in this time. As a quick reminder, we are out of school until May 15 unless Governor Cooper says something different. Please stay safe. We do know that there is 1 case of COVID-19 in Hertford County and 3 cases in Bertie County. So make sure you're doing your due diligence, staying indoors, washing hands, covering your mouth when you cough or sneeze, all of those things. As always, the cafeteria crew at Hertford County High School and Hertford County Middle are offering lunches from 11 to 1, Monday through Friday. That will continue as long as we're out. Ms. Swain has sent out emails in reference to those that may be having Chromebook issues and need some assistance or guidance. She is also available doing the lunch pickup, but you have to make an appointment. They are limiting contact within the building. I hope you guys are staying safe, doing what you can. If you have any questions or concerns, as always, my email is open. My reminder is open for you guys to send us a message, and we hope to see you guys back as soon as possible. Take care.